athletes, thank you for joining us today. I'm Lynna.
I'm Jesse.
We are excited to share our passion for health and wellness with you all. Jesse, what are we going to do today?
We're going to talk about how to encourage our teammates. We're going to talk about Flipgrid.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about target circle.
And what else? Forgot one thing, didn't you, Jesse?
Gotta do definitely some stretches.
You're missing something. What did we talk about? More about dribbling a basketball.
Ball with 2 hands.
Some tips on that.
Yeah.
For the summer games competition.
Right.
Before we get started, we want to tell you 2 important things. The first one is be sure to connect with Somo on Flipgrid. There are lots of ways to connect with athletes like us. We and Somo staff and more. Flipgrid codes are SOMO-COMMS, which stands for communications, SOMO camp, SOMO staff, SOMO lead, SOMO let's see, Jesse. Oh, health, and SOMO fun. The second thing we want to share is Somo is participating in target circle giving programs. Make sure to vote for Somo and your other favorite nonprofits in Missouri. Somo is listed in all participating targets in Kansas City and St. Louis until June 30th. Hi Stephanie, thank you for watching.
Hi, Stephanie.
So, for my hygiene tip, I am going to say you should brush your teeth twice a day. Morning, like maybe after breakfast, and the evening, dinner time, after dinner. I know some people brush it 3 times, but 2 times is good enough. You should also floss, get all the food and stuff in your teeth, and you should brush your teeth for as long as a song. You want to brush your teeth softly. Don't go like hard because that won't do it. So you need to do it softly. Jesse, you want to share your tip?
Well, a good hygiene tip would also be something like, taking a shower, but also what's more important is that, like, on a day like, when it's like 100 and something degrees outside, which I think is more important, and, that's important too, all that, but also, when it is that hot, to make sure that you don't get too hot. So you want to stay inside when it's 100 degrees out, so you don't get overheated or something like that. You also drink plenty of water when you do exercises. So those are my tips.
Awesome tips, Jesse. Okay, we're moving on to how to encourage our teammates. Jesse, you want me to go first or you want to go first?
You can go first because you're right there.
Okay. Okay, so encouraging your teammates, the other teammates, are very important. It gives your other teammates that boost, and it also gives you boost up too. Some other ways too you can encourage, so like you tell them good job, give them a high fives, and tell them that they did a good job on like basketball, shooting, passing, softball. You did nice catch, nice hit. Let's see, bowling. You could say that was a nice ball. Good job. What else am I missing, Jesse? Bocce. That was a nice, what you can say for bocce, Jesse?
Well, that was a nice roll.
Nice roll for bocce. Basketball. I think I said that already, didn't I?
Yep.
Let's see, what else we play? Track and field. Oh, you're really fast. Great job. Nice throw with the shot put and the softball. So we do track and field, basketball, softball, bocce. That's is that 5?
Bowling.
And bowling, yes. Nice throw, nice strike, nice spare. It's always good to give encouragement to our teammates so they know they feel like they are doing a good job, and make them feel better and make you feel better. So that's mine. So it's Jesse's turn.
That's gonna be hard to follow. Because those are definitely all important. Like, one thing I do is that when, some of my teammates, like, when we play softball, like, when Lynna is running, I cheer her on and go, go Lynna, go! And all my other teammates, and I think that's very important that when they hit the ball and running, and I think that's very good to do things like that, to cheer them on, like Lynna said, and that's very important because it's good for you. It's just good for you, people like that, it's like a good attitude, and that's very important in Special Olympics. But not just Special Olympics, but just every day, that's what everybody should do. So those are my ideas and tips, and that's just, so I think that's good.
Awesome job, Jesse. Now, some of you may heard Sumo is hosting a virtual summer games. I would like to help you train for some of the events, but today I'm going to show you some basketball dribble tips. So first you need a basketball. Make sure it's filled up with air. You don't want a flat ball.
No, you don't.
And you can do this inside, but you'd probably rather do it outside on the concrete. If you do it on the rocks, it won't go so well. Okay, so for the modified dribbling, you bend your knees, and you put your 2 hands on the basketball, and you just dribble. If I had a better basketball, it would come up and it would be easier, but this is what we have to do. So, you can go as many times. If you messed up, that's okay, because it's just practice. So you just pick up the ball again and just shake it out and get back in the position. Make sure you bend your knees, because that's really important. Because you don't want to do this. You want to bend your knees. You want to try, Jesse?
I'll try.
There you go. Like I said, it's easier outside on the concrete. So, now we're going to regulations. So same thing pretty much, except you don't use two hands, you use one hand. So regulations, you bend your knees, of course, and get the basketball in one hand. So I'm right-handed, so I'm using my right hand. Then you can bend down and spread your legs, not too far, but far enough. And you put it in your hand. Thank you. Really make sure you follow the basketball. You can also do it on the other hand, which is my left. I'm not very good with my left, but more practice, you might get a little better. So let's try with my left hand. Okay, bend your knees, remember. And from practice that we did for basketball, here's one drill we did, and our coach usually tells us get in position. So jump up, grab the ball, bend your legs, and have a ball in your hand. Dribble the ball, and put your other hand in front of it, so you can block the ball.
Very important.
And sometimes the coaches will come around and try to get the ball from us. So Jesse, you want to try that on me?
Okay.
There you go. You want to try with one hand, Jesse?
I'll try.
Good job, Jesse. Okay, also to remember, when you're practicing this, make sure you have another person there. So, because they want to make sure you count how many dribbles you did without, what's it called, Jesse?
Well, you want to see how many times you can do it in 30 seconds.
Without messing up.
Right.
Like, if you do mess up, you have to pick the ball and do it again. So that's just for practice. For the competition, you would have to dribble as fast as you can for 30 seconds. And you need to count, the other person need to count how many dribbles you do successfully.
Right.
Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to stay tuned later today at 4 p.m. with Ashley. If you enjoyed this session, please share it to your Facebook timeline using the hashtag SoMoAtHome. If you're looking for more videos, please visit
SOMO.org/at-home.
Again, that is SOMO.org/ATHOM. Again, at home is one word. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Bye-bye.